Well, hello everybody, Steve LG here. April 7th, 2020, so let's pass some time together. I don't usually do this, as my gardening feature involves my garden towers, but I do have a balcony garden. I'm gonna add this video to my channel, Sustainability Speaking. It's about what I can do to be sustainable. And so urban gardening's big. I've had success for about 8 years developing my balcony garden here. I won't be planting as much as I usually do because I kind of really overdo it. It turns into a bit of a jungle. I'm going to keep my wheelbarrow garden, and I'll show you how I manage that and how I do a little bit of composting over the winter. Basically, we're just going to tidy up today. It's right early right now. You can hear the birds chirping, so the lighting isn't so good. But we can get things uncluttered, and that's a start. And if you like to follow along, spend some time, I really appreciate that. Well, that was a good decision to throw out the big planter. The bottom was rotted out. Luckily I made it to the dumpster before it fell apart. I recycled that. I separated downstairs. We have a recycling room. Building. You've seen Herb Power 2020 produced a recycling room. Well, you can just leave that for a few days and keep turning it. And they're going away. Somebody gets tomato cages. 2 porcelain planters. Gotta go. Oops, sorry. Broom. There's the planter. Okay. So, those who don't have charcoal barbecues on the balcony, That's for down by the river. Where I like to spend time in the summer. River, practically. Enough for now. Okay. Put you back on the other side because that's going to stay that way for now. Yeah. Oops. So no barbecues, charcoal barbecues on a balcony. This is concrete, so they're allowed propane, but they're electric. Depends on the situation. So let's move it back here. Zoom it up. Alright, so that's about it for now. I want to let the soil breathe for a bit, turn it a few more times because we're not planting for another, well, quite a few weeks, if at all. If the greenhouses are open. It's too late to start from seed. But we'll see what happens. Watering can. It's just a stool I restored. I already mentioned that. Go here. This will go on the barbecue later, so I'll just put that down here for now. What else we got going on? Spare blind pieces. Soil. I don't know if we need that. Let's do some good work. So. Okay, that's it. I couldn't throw this out, but I cut the bottom hoop off, made it shorter. Let me do something with it. Just throw it. Clematis maybe? I don't know. Tomato for sure. Tomato. Flowers to attract pollinators. Petunias. Well, that's enough for today. Get the idea. A little time outside. It was good to get out here. And we'll post something for you to watch. To sustainability speaking. Mount McKay, the ski hill in the background, still has snow on it. Probably ski. I guess you're not allowed to ski. Still very windy today, but we got a nice bit of work done. So, sustainability speaking, there's the pole planters. These are things you can do. Okay, well that's it for this video. It's a great start to this season. We've really cleaned up the balcony, turned soil. It's all ready for plants. Swept clean. So I'll give you some tips about balcony gardening. There are some things to be aware of. I know plants like cucumbers, pumpkins, squash, the large vine type plants, large leaf vine plants, they do go moldy. And we had a bulletin from our building here a few years back advising that we not grow those kinds of things in the balcony, and sure enough, that does get moldy. So I'll find out, do some research if there's anything else to be concerned about. But I haven't had problems with tomatoes, I haven't had problems with peppers, certainly not onions and all things like that. I actually grow celery in the wheelbarrow too. That's a lot of fun. See in about 4 or 5 weeks when it's time to plant, and hopefully somebody's selling tomatoes, but I'm going to start some anyway just to be sure. Thank you. One more thing. If you want to know when my next video comes out, in about 4 or 5 weeks, if you subscribe and tap the little bell icon, you'll get a notification when I've released the next video. Thanks for your time. Steve LG. And sustainability speaking.